right when I got back from Budapest, got right into counseling. Nicole, my counselor, I've been with her. We were running 2 sessions a week, so I was probably in there 5 hours a week. And I actually had a shirt made because that's all I was doing at this time. It was motorcycles, hiking, and counseling. That's all I was doing. And every now and then I'd go for a run and get my heart rate up. But it wasn't around like, oh, I got to stay in shape. Swimming was not anywhere near being in the picture. I didn't know where I was at with swimming. There was a lot more things at stake than a swim career. I'll put it that way. So yeah, it was just enjoying myself without the sport. And the sport is something that I love swimming so much. And I want to be able to say that until I die. I was going to say until I retire, but honestly, I just want to swim forever. You don't have to deal with gravity. You can do it till you're old, you stay in shape. And, I think it's a good way to hold myself accountable to where if I'm in a Speedo, I got to make sure I look good. So I want to try to take that as far as I can when I'm getting older. But yeah, honestly, it was pretty much just getting in counseling and doing things different for myself and not just my swim career, which is definitely a change of pace, but I couldn't go near a pool. I would purposely take a long way around campus just to avoid the pool. I was scared to death to see anybody on campus. And I slowly evolved. The more I was in there with Nicole, the more I was just sitting on my front porch, the more I was just enjoying myself without the sport of swimming, which is tough because I've had this since age 5. And I did other sports, but everything, like, it brings me so much joy. So to have something that does bring you so much joy, and it did get away from me to where it wasn't anymore. It was tough not having that, trying to figure out like, what the heck do I do now? So the 3 things were I would go camping out in the woods a few times by myself, which is great. I just think a lot of people just need to go touch grass, and I think a lot of problems will go away. Yeah, I have a motorcycle, so I would hop on that and just go for rides. And where we live, it's not like, no, I'm not even trying to defend myself. Yes, I know it's dangerous, but it's really fun and I enjoy doing it. And I go on back roads. I'm not being stupid. Well, sometimes I am dumb, but it's fun. It's really, really fun. And then yeah, counseling. So that was kind of my trifecta. And then of course my inner circle, leaning on them heavy, Nesty staying in touch with me. No one was, wondering where I was at with swimming because I didn't know. I didn't know for months and months and months. So yeah, I don't think it's as easy as how did I get happy? It was more so just trying to figure out what went wrong along the way. And I don't like to use that word, but I needed to do things differently. I was truly, truly obsessed with the sport, and I got results. I got really good results. I just didn't have that balance. And I lost that age group mentality of just getting in the water because it's fun, not because I have to one-up myself from 2017 Worlds and then 2019 Worlds. But just swimming because it's fun and not caring about placement, which is a crazy thing to say, but I'd rather swim for a time than placement, to be honest. I know this is a super controversial statement, but if I had the choice between a gold medal or a best time, no matter the placement, I think I would go for the best time. Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense. Did you experience this moment in high school? Did you have this moment? Was that
very similar, which was really terrifying. I am not, it kind of sucks to say because I am in the spotlight, but I am not built to, and a lot of people wouldn't guess this because you see interviews, and I don't want to toot the old horn here, but you see how well spoken I am, and I'll do the interviews and everything's fine and dandy and I'm smiling on deck, but there's a lot, and this is not just me. This is tons of athletes, and especially with social media. And I don't want to sound like I'm complaining at all or anything of that matter, but I am not designed to deal with media and the attention because I don't like saying no to people. And eventually it gets to the point where, in high school, everyone loves you. You're the new breakout star. And then you start just getting, people just get mean and they're not living up to your expectations. And again, I'm not complaining. It's a free country. People can say whatever they want. I'm sure through my break, people were saying a whole lot of stuff. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, it does get tough because I try to act like it doesn't bug me, but it does. It really, really does. And I've gotten to a point now where I can honestly say I don't care. But when you're carrying the weight of not only what your goals are, but also the expectations of, I've got Phelps comparisons and, well, can he maintain, world champ 17 into 19 into the Olympics, and then you add the COVID year on top of that. It's hard. Yeah, that's the easiest way I can put it without me just sounding like a titty baby over here. It was tough. It was really, really tough. And on top of that, not being a natural feeling for me being an introvert, I don't like to be around people I don't know. I don't like the stardom. I just want to swim fast, dude. That's what's fun for me. I love getting in the water. I love training. And a lot of people say, that's just what comes with the sport. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I should be in the driver's seat with that of what am I going to, what do I want to do? How many autographs am I going to sign? And there's nothing better than when you do sign that one autograph for that kid and watching their lights light up. Like, I get that. But I do need that balance and to be able to say no to people, because I want to swim as long as I can, dude. I'm enjoying the sport. I want to wring out every bit of talent I have in these genes. I want to figure out this sport, and I want to keep going for as long as I can. And who knows how long that is? There could be some young bucks fly by me next year. I don't know, but I know I still got a lot left in the tank. And maybe it's not me going best times or world records, but just figuring the sport out and what makes me happy with it, and just keep that momentum with it, instead of just panic every year in fear of, I have to do better. It proves I'm not good in this sport. But it wasn't healthy walking away from Tokyo truly believing, and I don't feel this way now, but truly thinking I had a bad swim meet, which sounds crazy, which I know. And it's a little embarrassing saying this, but that was my first instinct. And you can't dare say that in an interview right when you land back in the United States. So there's a lot of things where I would just keep my mouth shut, and a lot of things where I keep it to myself, and it would just boil over and over. But I know it sounds ludicrous coming back from Tokyo, where 3 individual golds, 2 relays, and I'm like, that wasn't good enough. That's what got me into trouble. I would always look for, what did I do wrong and how can I avoid that? Perfectionism, essentially. It's a double-edged sword that, just so happened to hurt me more than help me over time.